just in case I say something smart throughout, or we capture stuff. So the Instagram and the Facebook, they exist. We just need to make sure that they're sort of set up the way they should be and they're humming.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, Twitter hasn't existed or had anybody comment since I commented back in the day, right, or a long time ago, right? So Twitter did exist, but I have a feeling we may need to redo it. We might need to do a new one. And then this is your Google My Business. We'll make sure that we're using that to the best effect. And I think there was a YouTube channel. Was that right? Yeah, we got a YouTube channel too. So
Got a lot of avenues here to market, right? You got YouTube.
yeah. So that's
Google,
right. So we just got to make sure that you guys, and that's a good point, Nathan. The idea is these are all assets, right? They're all social media assets. Effectively, we want you to know that if it was a vehicle, these are 6 different vehicles now that you own, and we want to make sure that they're really sort of zhuzhed in the first instance and really speaking the way they should. And then secondly, they give us a really good channels for us to communicate through and advertise through when we're using Facebook and Instagram, right? So yeah, that's the audit. I won't labor that. We can, if you go, I think you can close this up the top right. There's a cross. Yeah, close that down. And then clearly just click on the proposal. I just want to look at the objective so you guys are clear on what we're trying to achieve today. That's the one on the left, top left, yeah? So just up the top here. So as I said, number one, what we're trying to do is protect the brand on social media, right? And build equity in those brands on the social media channels themselves. We want to differentiate you from other smash repairers, right? Because it's fair to say there's probably a real mixed bag out there. Some might be doing certain things well, but I can tell you that they wouldn't be doing things well across the board because there's very rare that businesses do, just in my experience. We want you to be top of mind from your existing customers, because a lot of this is about, a lot of the posts that I do on a daily basis is about making sure that people that have used you before, like myself, think of you to refer them to their family and to other people. So it's about return business. That's what I'm kind of about, is about getting return business. And then we use advertising to get new people. Does that make sense?
Music to my ears. Music to my ears. Let's go.
Sweet. So, and then ultimately, and you would well know this, and I know this from Danny. Ultimately, if you're not growing the business and you're not, building new customers and getting return customers, then why do it? So that's what we're trying to do, right? So we want to, it's a return in investment. We're going to get enough people seeing it, enough people engaging with it, enough people visiting the website, so they think to come and put their car in there as soon as they've had an accident or for towing or whatever it is. All right, so. The only thing I might get you to scroll down and we'll finish is there's a little infographic at the bottom. I'll get you just to go there because you kind of know the financials. We've already talked about that. So we kind of know that. And we're doing that today. That's what the checklist is kind of about. But just a quick view, just in a picture version. So this is the model, right? So this is the strategy that we're using. We're using a social media marketing strategy. If the business was no good, you still wouldn't be around, right? You wouldn't have 10 locations and you've got a good business strategy as a sound business. We're using a content marketing strategy, and see how social media sits up the top there. Social media sits up the top with your word of mouth, with your online marketing, with your email marketing, and all sorts of other communications, right? We just want to make sure that we're as pointy as we can be around social media marketing and Facebook advertising. So that's the top of the house. LinkedIn. As I said, we want to make sure that you're the best representative of the company that you could possibly be, but we're going to create the company profile with the other 5 profiles that we're going to zhuzh and upgrade as well down the bottom. We use a web to social media strategy, right? So we don't wait for people to come to the website. We take the website to the people. So in other words, any content, for you, any photos, all that sort of stuff, it's best not to just send the photos to Steve and say, yeah, let's put this on social media. I will say to you, no, let's create a gallery on the website and put the photos on the website, and then I can repurpose it to the social media, because then you get the benefits of search and social. Does that make sense? Yeah. Awesome. So that's the strategy. It's taking the website to the people and getting the people from the news feeds to go back to the website or the phone or the email or the shop, right? Directly. We don't care where they go to once they've seen the post. We don't care if they phone. And if they want to find out more, yes, they can go to the website, and we can easily measure that. but mainly we want them just to contact you in whatever way they're comfortable to do. So that's the strategy in a nutshell, right? And as I said, not many small businesses do it the way that we're going to do it today. So you can close that up again. Um, that's what I was saying around the ad spend, and often people get confused. With us, we use it. We're about the communications in the first place, and yes, we'll do a nominal ad spend if people want to do it. But if they really want to kind of oops, sorry, excuse me, one second. Hold that spot. You can go back to the base camp on the left hand side.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Oliver.
Hang on, Oliver. Say good day. There's 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 Nathan on the left and
Hey, buddy.
Olivia on the right. And I think Olivia, when I sent them.
Live together.
No, they work together. Oliver asked, "Do you live together?"
No.
No.
No,
We
they
see
just
each
work
other like every
together.
day, like almost like we live together. But no.
Yeah, yeah. They probably feel like they do sometimes. Yeah. All right. Oliver, he just wants to get onto his YouTube channel. 1 second.
No.
This is pretty
If we
good,
lived
eh?
together, you would invite me to karaoke.
That's right. Thank God we don't live together then.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. What'd you have for breakfast? I'm hungry, Oliver.
Right, sorted. So, if you just click on that Basecamp thread on the top left, sorry, the other tab now, Nathan. Right.
So just want
So
to
yeah,
hey,
no, we're
Steve,
okay. No, we're done here now. That's fine. So you close that part there. The actual tab up the top left. That's all right. No, you're doing good. No, we're in this. We've got two tabs open. So go to the other tab. Yeah, that's the one. Awesome. So what I'll get you to do, I put a couple of things in there, and a lot of this is to remind me, right, is that that I need to do some stuff. So clearly we've got our laptops working, and it looks like the Wi-Fi is going good. So that's awesome. The other stuff we'll work through around photos and imagery and that sort of stuff. I'm going to send you both. See, there's the link there to the Dropbox. I'm just going to send you both that by email now and invite you both into the Dropbox as well. Although if you click on that, does that open for you?
yes, it does.
It does. Okay. Well, you just if you are you able to save it to your Dropbox there up the top? It's got save to Dropbox. You
Let me
may
just
have to sign
I
in with
know I
Google.
might have to sign up with my Google. Hey, your dad's.
What I might do as well, though, I will send you an email to the other, so that way you'll be able to sign in whether you're using your Google account or
Yeah.
because it may be that I sent the email for your So let me just do that now from my end,
Save. All right.
and
So
I'm just going to put both of your emails in here as well, Nathan and Livy. Give me 1 second,
sure.
and then you'll get an email as well. That way, it shouldn't matter how you sign in.
Look at this. I got all this old. I'm just glad I got nothing naughty on this Dropbox.
Yeah, I know. It's always a risk. It's pretty embarrassing, actually, at times if you're working with some sort of 50-year-old bloke. And not that happens, but anyway. Where are we?
You got your checklist here. You got what is this?
Cool.
Opportunity, proposal, order. Oh, so you got essentially those three things, okay? And then images here. Oh, so you need me to upload one image. That's fine.
Oh,
I can
whoops.
do that as well.
Yeah. I'm just sending this share the Dropbox to you.
Yep.
I won't be a second. Put yours in, and then put Olivia in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We'll talk about all this stuff later, Olivia.
Oh, okay.
You'll just be able to access it, Olivia. That's all. Yeah. It's and enter, and I'll just call it Diffy folder. Diffy WGBW folder.
New York. It was on New York back in 2015, ages ago. It's like, no, it's just all lovers and where I was and.
Sort of food photos.
Hey.
Awesome. Cool.
That's excellent.
All right, yeah. You could probably, if you like, you just drag the Dropbox to the left, drag the tab to the left. That's good. You can already see a few things in there. Because as in, keep it up in the whole window. That's fine. Up to you.
So, did you want me to? Where do you want?
At the moment, don't worry about doing anything. We'll just leave it for now. Just so it's good for me to know that you can access it. So that's the first
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Now, if you scroll down a little bit, let's. Next thing I'll get you to do is just open. If you right click on the website, you can open the website as a link. The first one to have open. Oh, you do.
What?
Yeah. So LinkedIn, drag LinkedIn to the right, and the web. Yep. I try and keep things tidy if I can, just on the basis of. So there's that. Then if you go back to Basecamp again on the left, you can open Facebook page. Yeah. And then you can do Instagram. Yeah. Next one, as I said, I think what we'll do is just go and open a tab for me doing Twitter. Just type in Twitter and just do, and I reckon we'll set it up new.
Oh, you'll just mute Twitter?
Yeah, just do Twitter. We'll create a new Twitter, I reckon.
Do we have to delete the old one?
Well, we can look and see. We could find the old one. The old one was called, but when I went to put in the old detail, it wasn't there. So you can drag that one all the way to the right. That if this then that, that's fine.
What's that?
Then
Yeah.
the other one is Google My Business. Is the next one is that one there?
This is most important.
Yeah, and then the other one is YouTube. So if you maybe just go to YouTube and let's see if we can find the channel. Or actually, we don't need to find the channel. Let's just type in YouTube up the top for now. All right. Okay, cool. WGBW, yeah. So it's probably Western General does have a channel. It's just going to be how we get access to it. So there you go. Yeah. So, all right. What I want to do is I reckon we'll work our way backwards, just because that's often easiest. Because I think I need to work out that we can get on these things, and if we can't, how we do. So if you go to YouTube first, Nathan, because YouTube. And I'll get you to click on your the N up the top right hand side. There's an N for Nathan. Yeah, that's it. And I want you to go underneath the locations Australia. There's settings. Underneath that, yeah, that's it. And I want you to go uh, channel. So this is one of those ones. Do you know who has access to that YouTube channel at the moment? Probably not.
I can try to find. Give me a second.
The,
Let me
the,
just.
the
Yeah.
easiest way to find out might be to look at the Google My Business. Do you know Google My Business by any chance?
Nah, Google My Business.
That's the one next to it. So if
Yeah.
you, again, clearly you're not added to it at the moment, otherwise it would come in as that you're there. Just on the
Yeah.
absolute off chance, I'm going to have a double check that I'm not on it. Hang on. I don't think I am.
I think it's IT support that's on it.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Here.
Oh, that's true because even Phil.
Google Business Manager account. Okay.
Yep, that's it.
So what is okay? So
if the Google Business Manager account, if you click there and you go add another account.
add another account.
Yeah. And there you go there. Yeah. In fact, I reckon Danny would probably be able to get into some of these. I'd hope he could anyway. He should be able to. That's probably your password. So just type in the password that's showing. Yeah. All right. That looks like it could be.
I just did.
Yeah. Just.
There you go.
What does that little arrow mean down?
Is that me?
2,000 views this month.
I have access to this.
That just means it's not as high as what it was last month. That's all.
So let's see if I can have access to this YouTube account, right? Here you go.
Yeah, it is. All right. Happy days. All right, good. So again, on this YouTube one, underneath location Australia, go to your settings there. You're down.
Okay.
It's about that's it. Good eyes, Olivia. See there, it's got add or remove managers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you go into that, and what I want you go manage permissions, and then that's the same as what you just typed in. So hopefully that's all good. Yeah. Oh yeah, who's that going to send it to? 86.
This is not your dad's number though.
Do you see how it's got more ways to verify? Maybe it'll allow email. Oh no.
Who the fuck is this? They tell me it's Russia. Give me a sec.
I'll tell
yeah.
you. I'll tell you. Okay.
No worries.
No, thank God for that. It's not. Not Russia. Half? Yeah, it's half. Okay.
So you could almost send Mark a text saying, "Hey Mark, can you send me the verification you just got?" Oh yeah, give him a call. Nice. You guys are onto it. I love it.
Half. He used to be our IT guy. He's no longer with us.
Okay.
But he does work for us still because he's moved over to. He's working with Phil now.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hola. Can you give me Path's work number?
Yeah, work number?
Yeah.
I know it. I'll get to give you a call.
ASAP, please.
No
Got
way.
it. Yeah. Number, yeah.
That's not.
It is.
No, I got his number, but he's got a work number now.
Yeah. Wait. Is this? Oh,
Yeah, that's.
sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was his work number.
Give us 5 minutes, Steve.
Oh, we're all good. Let's while we're waiting on that, let's go. Let's see if you get the same thing that happens. Let's try and do Google My Business next to it. So you were just doing YouTube, right?
Working on my business. Yep.
Yeah. So up on the top right, same thing. And then let's go. Oh no. So top right, click on your W. Yeah. And actually, that's interesting. Click on that W. I see the brand account underneath. Click on the brand account
Yeah.
there.
All right,
Yeah.
give me a second. Got Path here.
Okay, cool.
Path. Hey, mate. Can you this our company WGBW Vic at Gmail? It's got your number.
It's just a separate number for. You can change that number. It was Nasha's number, so you can change it to yours for now.
Okay, let me get access first. Yeah. So enter the code.
It's 598 833.
598.
833.
Okay. So
Happy
how do I
days.
change it?
Awesome.
Give me a sec, Steve. How do I change that number?
I'll do that with you. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I
Oh,
can do
so
that.
no, it's
Okay.
don't worry about. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it's
mate.
all right.
Bye.
All right. So yeah, manage permissions again now. So click on that blue buttons. Right.
Mm.
So now click on first we'll do is we'll add you on there. So Nathan,
Yeah.
I would do your work one.
Yeah.
You should be able to do your work one. And do yourself as yeah, and Olivia. All right, well, do yourself first, and you and Olivia maybe. You can do both of them, but do it as an owner as well, because then you've still got primary ownership with this other one that you can sign in with.
Yeah. Just Olivia. Is it just Olivia?
Olivia WWW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and give yourself owner roles. Yeah, and go invite. And while you're doing that, and then also do me, and I'll just give me a manager role. So Steve at Diffy, Dify, Dify.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep.
difysocial.com.au. And you'll see that's it. And just choose a role manager. Yeah. And then we'll all should go to our email and just accept that, right? So just go done now, and then you go to your email and should be able to find that come through, and I'll do the same.
Perfect.
Okay.
You're already a manager for the brand account. Okay.
Often if you have yeah, did it say you're already a manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, often that's the case where you've got the WGB. It could be because of the way you've signed, because you're already signed in as that, as in you're already
Yeah.
signed in the way you are.
Yeah. That's all right. I've got
Ultimately,
access to the
yeah, exactly. So long as you can access it, that's the main thing, right? And you're going to be accessing it either as the primary owner or as the owner, and it shouldn't matter what email you're using then. Okay, cool. That's that one. While we're at it, as you said, just
YouTube.
yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
While we're at it,
Change
let's
the
just
number.
go into up on the top right again with your WW. Sorry, let's go. This was the YouTube one, so let's click on YouTube. Yeah, and then let's go. Yeah, and actually, no, sorry, go back. Yeah, we got our permissions now, so that's all good. Pending it. Click on that brand account down below, right? So maybe it is, but I think that's where you were. Um, it's actually more on your. So it's interesting that the W account, which is the green, right? So that top green is still a green. So click on that W again. Yeah, and go manage your Google account, right, with that W green, right? And personal info on the left. There you go. That's that number, is it? 80432.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Gotta change them.
yeah, yeah. And you should be able to just keep going there. Yeah.
Do your number.
433
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. So now we're cooking, right? So you probably close a couple of those things. So now what you can do while we're in the W there, let's just click back on YouTube. So we go to the 9 dots and go to YouTube, and so that we can probably click on everything to the right as well. So get rid of those tabs on the right. Yeah, get rid of those. And now I go click on the W on the logo up the top. Oh, you already done that? Settings. Actually, no, it's just your channel. My bad. My bad. Up the top, it just says your channel. Click on your channel up the very first one. Yep, that's it. And now we're going to go customize channel. And just go continue. And you can click on branding in the middle. And then I reckon, because we've already got ourselves on it, because of today, I want to make sure that we get through. So we know we can access and we can do what we need to do. I can access this now. So let's leave this part where it is for now, because what we're going to do is add a number of things. So let's go now and do the same thing for Google My Business. Make sure we've got access there. So now, if you go again to your W on the right hand, actually the 9 dots next to the W on the right hand side, Nathan. There's 9 dots. See in the map, it's got a nine dots there. If you click on those 9 dots,
Yeah.
and then My Business on the right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, sweet. All right, well that's interesting. Your business on this one doesn't include the business, right? So it's probably on one of the other ones. Maybe click on the W again.
3 pages.
Oh, this. Oh no, but it's this. Isn't it? It's only 1 to 3.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting. So let's go.
Let's
So
undo it.
what I get you to do for me while we're in here, so to just copy that link up above, Google My Business. Copy that link, and we're going to use as a copy and paste today. If you can go back to the Basecamp and just paste that link into Basecamp. I think it's on another window, right? Maybe underneath this, yeah? So
Yes.
scroll all the way down the bottom, and you'll see there's a comment area, right? And just all the way down the bottom, and just write notes or something, yeah? Um, so this is your Google My Business. Just go back to that. What was the email that we're using for this Google My Business? If you go, if you click
Yeah.
on the W, it's WGBVic@gmail. That's the email. So maybe just type that in there. Yeah.
Yep.
And we know that if you then go back to the YouTube one, I want you to copy and paste the YouTube URL as well into here. So go onto that other screen, and then probably that one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yep, copy that underneath, and you can say that's the YouTube one, and just make a note that we've successfully added ourselves to that. So just write, yeah, it doesn't matter actually, just paste that in, that's fine. Then so that's using, I think if you click on that YouTube, although I saw the icon because it is the brand account, it'd be interesting to see whether that's the same email. So
We get settings, right? Settings.
yeah, settings there.
Your account is the same account.
Yeah, so you know when we had users, so go back, sorry. Go
Yeah.
back.
That's
Uh,
a different.
Yeah. Western General pages. No.
yeah, that's kind of the one they assigned to it. You know, on the click on the actual icon top right again.
Yep.
Yeah, and go settings again down below. Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's got add or remove managers. Click in that, which is what we did before, and go manage permissions.
Mhm.
Okay, now it's going to send it. Oh, same to your old one again.
Oh no.
The same email, but that's the question we're asking. That's the same email. Look, see.
Yeah. Same email.
Okay, so that's what we wanted to find out. WGB. We don't actually need that again. Yeah. So
Okay.
so this time it is. So it's the same email. Okay. Yeah. So that makes sense because that's what we expected.
Yep.
What I'll get you to do is go to the Google My Business on the left hand side, and instead of going in as in that one, maybe we go in as Danny's one.
Well, actually,
Or
yeah.
Google My Business. Do you have another one for
Let me just see. Normally, General Bodyworks. If
Yeah.
I go look at reviews, can I write? Can I reply? Yeah, I can reply, right?
Okay, so they're already in as that. Okay, close that.
I'm
Close
the
that.
owner here. I'm the owner, right? So,
Yeah. So no, that's as Northern General Bodyworks though,
which
right?
is a different business, right? But I'm
Yeah,
the
yeah,
owner of this account. Same
yeah.
thing. Well,
So
let's
yeah,
look at.
but that's it. This is yours. So no, but you should be able to click through to go to that.
Yeah. No, okay. I can reply. I'm the
You can
owner
you can reply on that one, right?
because I'm the. It'll tell me I'm the owner here.
Yeah. So close that again, just for a
You know
second.
this guy. By the way, the reason.
Yeah. We'll talk about that sort of stuff if you
Yeah.
like.
Okay.
Where have we got this? Let's go edit your business information down below. So on this one, underneath appointments, on the bottom on the right hand side, it's got edit your business information.
Edit. Yeah.
Yeah, click on that. So it's still only got you. Okay, visit, add more to your Google profile. There you go. So click on that one. Visit site. See underneath, it's got add more to your Google profile. Yeah. Right. Okay. This is what I wanted to see. So now, so again, just copy that up the top. Copy that URL for me. That's your Google My Business for WGBW.
To put it here.
So underneath, yeah, just put it there.
Yep.
Should look different, right? Yeah, because the other one was your map, so that's okay. Yep. So now go back to that page again, and then on the users underneath website on the left hand side. Okay, users. Yeah. And so Victoria is the primary user. So now go add users.
Can you read this guy, please? Yep. Add users. Yep.
Yeah. So now do the same as what we did before. Put yourself and Olivia on as owners. And just click on that thing below. So I think you'd need to do one at a time. Yeah, click on that one, and then add it. You can then type in Olivia as well. Yeah. This just means we'll never ever get locked out again. Just so you know,
Me.
we'll always be able to find it, and then add myself as well as a manager, and then I'll go and
Steve
accept
and
Steve at Dify Social. Yeah. .com.au. Good looking bloke down below. I actually had a couple of sunspots removed this week, so I'm a
Did
little
you?
bit. I'm just slightly less good looking than I was 3 days ago.
Was it painful? Was it painful?
Yes, this one was bloody painful, and not only that, but the good thing is this one was painful, and so it makes the other ones not feel like I can actually feel any other pain anywhere else. So that's good.
Yeah.
But I'm not very good with needles, and I did actually get a bit woozy. I was like, oh, I think I might have to lie down when they put
Same.
the fifth needle in my back. I'm like, oh,
Same.
I'm feeling a bit funny. Yeah.
Same.
Anyway, so yeah, have you had a couple of things done like that?
Nah, I just got my shot.
Oh, you only talk about your
Basically.
shot. Oh yeah, your backs.
I had to be put in a special chair.
Yeah, well, I'm
Everything.
terrible. Like, so I'm not allowed to give blood because I was in UK back in the day when there was mad cow. So that's good for me because whenever I have to give blood, I always get a bit lightheaded.
I mean, I have to lie down every time.
Yeah. So there you go. You and me. It doesn't make us any less manly. It's all good, Nathan.
I mean, I think it's manly enough to know that you're a wuss. I think I understand that.
Yeah, that's right. I'm comfortable with
Self-awareness is really important in life.
Exactly. Now you should go to your email and accept that, and I'm going to go to my email and do the same. Right. This time, I don't think you will get that thing that you're already a manager. I could be wrong, but it'll be interesting if you do.
No,
When
I
you
didn't
get
get
it.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I've now got access to that too. So I reckon that's great. So rather than sort of go and zhuzh these at the moment, we've got our YouTube channel. We can just keep this tab open. So we're going to come back to it, but you can get rid of the other tabs that are not, so we've got our Google My Business and our YouTube, but the other ones, we don't need multiples open. Yep. That one's interesting because, yeah, you can keep that open, but
I'll leave that open.
yeah. I think we might want our YouTube back as well. So yeah, that's it. And just on the top right, you'll just click on your channel.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, now let's go to let's do the other one that we have to set up, and we kind of decide whether we want to set it up, right? So let's do Twitter next. We'll do the hard stuff first and the easy stuff second.
Sure.
Right. So, or the harder stuff. So I reckon back in the day, let's go sign in for me. Just click on sign in.
Sign
Down the bottom, I think it's got, rather than sign up, it's got sign in.
Mm-hmm. So sign in to Twitter. Yep. I think I'll try to. Actually, I'll try to sign in with
Google with the.
But what I'll do is I'll use the other. Where is this? Yeah.
I reckon I found a second when I did the order. I reckon I might have found a WGB2 Twitter account. Yep, I seem to remember. So there was one I set up years ago, and then there was another one.
Let's see if I can do this. This works. WBS 2019.
Is there a point to using Twitter?
Is what? Sorry.
Is there like a point to using Twitter? Is there
the main reason is if you're not using it, it just means other people could, like what I did, right? So I talked about you in a positive light, but you realistically, you may as well own your own brand, right? So only 20% of the population are on it, and probably less than that know how to use it. But what we want to do is just create the brand so that those people that are on it and are using it, we at least know they can find you and they can communicate with you if they wanted to, right? So, and rather than have somebody else butcher it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's more. But if I was to say that one out of all the social media, which would be the first one that I would not bother too much with, it would probably be Twitter. So
I've
is
got
the
access to it. I just got to get the confirmation. What is this?
awesome. That's good.
At Gmail.
What is this WGB? Is this the?
It'll be like WGBW. It would be that email.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it should be this one, right?
Mm-hmm. So you go into mail. So
Gmail. Where is it? Yeah, it'll be WGBW Vic, right? WGBW Vic, yeah. Here you go.
Mhm.
All right.
Rightio.
Here we go.
So look at that. Let's
leave
update
it.
email. Let's update your email maybe to well, we don't. If you can access it, do you normally access that Gmail though? It doesn't look like it. Do you want to put
No,
it as
I'll keep it. This will be my new email, marketing email. I need to
okay?
set it
Let's go.
mine.
Yes, that's
fine.
correct. Then what we probably want to do is associate the phone number though with you now because it's probably got a different phone number from a security. So if you go settings and privacy, yeah, and what was that password? Did we know? We don't know the password though, do we?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do know it now. Okay.
The password is. This is the password. Or this one?
Okay, cool. All right, so maybe update your phone number there. Okay, so that'll just send you a little text. Oh yeah, yeah. Sounds like it's come. Yeah. Was that a text to you, or you might have to click next, Nath?
Ah, sorry. Something went wrong.
Huh.
Why? Okay. 614334900. The people who have you for non-phone connected. No. Next. We'll send you your very extended. That's okay.
Yeah.
No, I said something went wrong. Please try again later.
Okay, just go next. I just go. Actually, just well, because that's going to take us on a circuit. So let's just go up the top where it's got twitter.com, just in the URL, just get rid of everything, add phone, all that sort of stuff, and just have twitter.com, or even yeah, and then just go enter. Yeah, there you go.
I might have to do this later. The number.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a couple of things. I do want. So there's two social medias that have a shared password, and that's Instagram and Twitter. And so I do want to give you I do want to have give you a password for that.
Yeah, sure.
But what I think we'll do for now, knowing that you can get in, is that we'll just click profile for me on the underneath lists. Yeah, okay. And so we know WGBW group. There you go. I don't think I found that. All right, sweet. So I think what we'll do next, actually, now that you're on this sort of side, you may as well bring the other ones into here as well. So maybe just open your Facebook page up, or copy and paste it over onto this window, Nathan.
Yep. So this one here.
Okay, so
Oh, you mean the base
go
one?
go to the other one. Go to the other window where you've. So now we've started to create these other ones on this window, or just go to go to Instagram on the other one if you like. Either one.
This one. No, that's here. And then
It's this one, I think.
Here you go. What I'll do is I'll put it.
Are you using the same browser? Yeah.
No.
Oh, you aren't. Yeah.
Oh, it's different browser. It's okay. I'll open it underneath. Okay, so Twitter.
So we don't. Oh, you can copy and paste actually that Twitter URL. Paste that into there. Yep, done that. Now let's go. By the way, while you're in that part, just go back to that Basecamp there. Scroll up to the top, or at least up to the Instagram, Twitter part on the top here. Yeah. I usually put in a suggested the password, so I haven't put it in. So I'm going to. If you can find me on Whereby, I'll just send through what I want to use as the password for you, right? So, so I'll do the chat, and it's basically just our Just the project, WGB, lowercase w, some things like to have a mix of characters, 21.
Which platform are you sending that to?
I'm going to send it to Whereby, which is what I can see you at the moment on, right? So,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
shit, I've just,
Oh, here.
yeah, I've just typed it, but
Yeah.
then I realized I didn't type it. Hang on, WGBW. Right, yeah, so you can probably copy and paste that if you want. And then you can even copy and paste it into Basecamp, so then you can copy and paste it from Basecamp into the couple of things that we're going to put it on.
So,
Scroll right
okay.
down to the bottom where your other things are, yeah, and you even put it under the Twitter one.
I gotta change the password there, right?
No, that's right. So now let's go and sign into Twitter again. Or you're in
Yeah.
Twitter, I should say. Now let's go back to that security and let's see how we go there. Let's see if it'll let us update password.
The current password. You just change
Yeah.
the current password first.
Yeah. Confirm the current password. So you click on that. That's below. And then you've got your paste. You should be able to go paste. Oh, make sure you haven't got a space at the end. That's the most common thing that I do wrong. So just make sure it's only got the @ symbol.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Cool. All right. So that's that done. I reckon it should let you do the phone. Try the phone again while we're at it. Just go profile and back to the phone. I actually was settings and back to the phone. Yeah.
No.
Still doesn't want to do it.
You know what I might do?
So strange.
No.
So strange that it's more than happy for us to do the change the password, but it won't let you update the phone. Very
I might
weird.
actually just delete this number and then add it.
True.
Alright? Delete it. And then add a phone number.
There you go. Geez, good thinking, Nathan. Up there for thinking.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. So,
And if just looking at that profile, just at the top, so click on that. WGBW group is actually well named. That's good that you've been able to get that. We're going to change some stuff on this, but it's good. I don't think we'll change the username. The username's good. WGBW group. That's awesome.
I think so.
So what we can do, the only other thing that's very quick and easy is just go more for us. Underneath profile, it's got more, and go analytics above settings and privacy. And I'll just get you to turn the analytics on. That's all. Up the top, scroll up a little bit, turn analytics on. We'll then know that we've done that because there's been no activities, there's no impressions, but just copy the URL and paste that into Basecamp, and that way it'll remind me that we've done that so that we're able to sort of check on that. Sweet. All right, now let's go to Instagram. Instagram, you can probably stay on this window. You've got it up above, yeah?
Yeah.
And you are signed in as the group, right? So that's funny.
I'll just follow
No, sign in
Follow
as
ourselves.
I myself.
Yeah, so in here, let's go settings.
This is my account though, right?
No, it's not. Is
yeah,
it?
it is.
What?
Log in.
But isn't that... What do you
Oh,
mean
so
that?
this is my no, I take that back. This is the Basecamp tab. Which
Yeah.
has,
Oh, I see what you're
I've
saying.
got a-
You were signed in as Nathan when you went
let
into
me-
that account. Got
let me
you.
sign in
Yeah.
right
Yep.
now.
You got to sign into a different account. Yeah.
Hey, Steve, I'm just gonna take this call. real
No
quick.
dramas. I might stretch and take a quick coffee. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yep.
I'll get some water really quickly. Do you want some?
Okay. Get some coffee. You really bought get some. Hola. What's happening, brother? Get coffee. Yeah. Get a new printer. Buy it. Get a new printer. Don't spend anything more than $1,000, please.
Make sure the ink's cheap for the new
Yeah, that's a good one. You know. Done. Thanks. Bye.
Where's the new printer for?
Downstairs, just broken. Oh. Hey.
Water was what I needed. Now, plus, I'm not like you. I can't say. I struggle staying sitting down for so long.
You see that?
Pardon?
I felt so bad.
What do you mean you felt? Shut up!
Like all these yawns, 5 yawns in one go.
I didn't have 5 yawns.
No, thanks, Nathan. Thanks, Nathan. Do you even know?
I didn't have 5 yawns. I had 1 yawn.
You had 3. I counted it. And the reason why I counted it is because, you know, when you yawn, you make other people contagious. And, and I hate to yawn. I mean, I actually love this meeting because now it's the first time I've got access to all these good accounts.
I love this meeting
You
too.
and I were like in the dark for over a year.
Mm.
Now we've got access to all these accounts, which we never would have done if we didn't have this meeting. You can reset passwords, you get to delete like old ones, and now we
can reply to comments
now we can
really
reply to
easily.
comments. We've got all like it's everything's accessible.
Mm.
Just feel like we're a bit more on top of it, you know. Not that we are at the moment, but it just feels like it.
And then I feel like we can set this all up for logistics massively. This guy
And MTech as well.
yeah, and MTech too. That's what I'm saying. And because they're like fresh breads, so you can have full control from the get go.
Let's see. We don't know yet, right? We've got to look at the return on your investment, like you said. Maybe we'll look at logistics. We'll look at one part, see how well this is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
So
what.
let's see. Well, so far so good.
Or like look at just MTech, and then we can see how much of an improvement it is.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to tell the improvement pretty instantly.
Like Twitter is probably not it. LinkedIn maybe not because it's mainly
Yeah.
you know
Who the fuck's got a LinkedIn to go?
LinkedIn's for more of your peers.
Yeah.
like competitors.
Yeah.
But Facebook, Instagram, definitely.
You reckon?
Trust me. Yeah, Facebook, Instagram. You know, cheap panels. Like
Yeah.
every time I'm on Facebook, I see cheap panels. I think for those, you get the one or two people that always got bumps and dents on the car.
Yeah.
Can't be fucked because it's just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bump and
yeah,
dent.
yeah.
Well, they keep saying like, you know what? Fuck, maybe it's the time I just
Yeah,
go get my car
true.
fixed.
You're good.
Hey.
Good again. Yep. Awesome.
Yep.
I,
I'll just I'll log out of this.
so yeah. So let's go log out, and then we'll go, and then go
I'll log in.
log in with the account. You probably got the details, hopefully, for the group. Yeah.
And
This
then
is-
you want me to change password, right?
Wait, how does this have my friends?
Some of your friends are actually following it. You mean, or it's
Maybe.
recommending them to follow?
Oh my gosh, who are you following, Liv? You're these girls. How come everyone you're these girls? You're like a mad friend. Eh?
You would click that one. Just got an OnlyFans
Okay,
too.
oh, mad. All right.
There you go. It's all good.
Let me just change the password to the same, right?
Yeah, if we can do that, that would be sweet. And you probably want to put a because that personal information anyway. You're better off using a mobile phone in there as well. So maybe do one thing at a time. Do the mobile phone first, and then let's do the password second, eh?
We just used to market really well for girls.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
There you go. It's nice. Well, I'm pretty sure that I don't know. I'm not sure the numbers, but I'm pretty sure girls would have as many accidents as boys. So it's probably not a bad target market.
You'd be right. I'm actually curious what the statistics would be. Is it with females that crashes more than males? Because us guys will crash a lot as well. Just
Yeah.
We probably own more, own the cars more. Males not own.
Well, I think the other thing is, again, you'd actually kind of think the scale of the crash often with the boys would probably be a lot worse.
That's right.
Yeah, because boys are silly.
That's it.
The password, just so you're clear, Steve, is the same as Twitter, right?
Correct. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Then we kind of know that that's the one we're using on anything that has a shared sign in. Yep. Sweet. That looks like it's done that. Let's go. Oh yeah. So you could put, that's the same. Maybe just copy the URL for me again. Now, if we go to the profile, so click on that little logo at the top.
All right.
That's it. Given we're sort of going through, and while we're on a roll, let's just keep doing access sort of thing. So we now know that we can easily access that with that password. We'll come back and update that in a second.
Sure.
So now let's do Facebook next.
Yep.
And it's really good, actually, the fact you've got WGBW group both for Instagram and Facebook. So many businesses butcher that. Oh, what's happening there? So looks like you got in okay.
Oh, so the Facebook one's a bit of. What's your Facebook one? This is IT support, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Facebook IT support.
Yeah, so what we're going to...
Yourself don't join Facebook. And
Aren't you an admin?
Myself, but I want to log in. I want to log in now as IT support.
Yeah, but aren't you an admin on the account,
yeah,
Nathan?
that's what I'm saying. You log in as
So-
yourself.
Yeah, so it's all the...
How you access it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yep.
Okay.
So it's the same as Google. It's like what you did with me before, where you added Steve. We actually go in on these things as
You can log in
ourselves.
as me.
Okay.
You can log in as me.
So I don't use Facebook.
Log in as
Yeah.
mine. Log in as mine. I'll show.
Yeah. Let's get Olivia onto the keyboard.
I think this is my password. Hold on. It gives you a code off your phone. Hold on.
It's good you've got that, actually, Olivia, because even around the ad side of things, you do need to have that authenticator nowadays as well. So
Oh yeah, they forced me to do it. Don't think
exactly,
they
yeah.
wanted to do it.
Well, it's not just with Facebook. Nathan did know this as
Sorry,
well. With
something went wrong.
Zero's the other thing that I always have to do. So
Hold
yeah,
on,
Yeah, I hate
unrecognized
that.
device.
I hate that. But then
Hold on.
it's okay.
Try again.
Go back. Just one more time.
or just go up the top and just write Facebook. Get rid of all the stuff up the top. Oh yeah, there you go.
Hold on. Oh, I'm in. Cool.
Cool. Yeah. then, like you said, you got a shortcut probably down the bottom there. It's got Western General Bodyworks Group. Click on that one. It's fourth one down, is it? Oh, you got a
There's a
couple.
few. There's all different ones. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook is
Oh, yeah.
weird.
You've got a few locations in there. Okay, yeah. We want to make sure we go to the right one.
Yeah.
That's the one. All right.
Go on, you take over this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take over. Yeah, and maybe copy that URL up the top, Olivia, and just copy and paste that into
The web link.
Tell that
into
format
Basecamp for me. Yeah, that one there.
Yeah, I'll do. Bye.
Awesome. And then we go back to Facebook then.
Yeah.
And on the left-hand side, see it's got Ad Center Page Quality. You just scroll down, there'll be settings at the bottom. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, yeah, settings, that's it. And then again on the left-hand side, if you scroll to the bottom, it's got, actually not to the bottom, it's page roles. There, it's actually at the top now. Yeah, that one there. All right, let's have a look at how this has been done. Right, so we've got a, so Olivia is a, so that's good. So you should be able to, by rights, go in as the owner. But what I'll get you to do in the first instance,
Wait, you want to add?
so we
Steve?
see how it's, yeah, I want to add myself. So Stephen G is my, so it's, and then space Stephen G and then space Hubbard, HUBB. There we go. That fell up there. Yeah. And then give me an admin on it. Yeah. But technically speaking, because it's sitting under the, yes, admin's good, but
Fine.
because it's in a business manager, that's the highest status, right? So realistically, we need to work out where the business manager is, but I think that'll be easy once we get to the ads manager. So for now, I'm just going to accept that. So at least I know I can access it and do what I need to do. But that's good.
I'm just custom. I don't know.
You're-
Can you get rid
you're
of am I?
Custom. That's an interesting one. But it says, you know why? It's because you're in there under the ads, under the business manager, Nathan. That's why you've got a little suitcase next to you.
That's all right. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You've got a little suitcase, which means that basically you've been put into the business manager as your email. So your email address has been put in there, right? So, so yeah, we'll look at that in a second. This is a business that needs the business manager because it's more complex than certain businesses. So
Wouldn't you be the business manager?
I will be together with you, correct? Yep. Yeah, I will.
All right. So I think we're going to do page roles for each of the shops, right, Liv?
Doesn't it do it automatically for the whole group?
We'll have a look at that in a sec. I've just accepted that, so there you go. So now I've got that side of things. Let's come back to it because effectively I just wanted to make sure I could access it, so I can now access it.
Yeah.
What I reckon we'll start. There you go. You can see me as an admin, but we'll go once we get into the business manager. Before we do that, let's just go to Instagram. I just want to see your Instagram and your Facebook are connected the way they should be. So stay on Facebook here, and then on the left-hand side under branded content, it's got Instagram. Yeah. And see there, it's not connected. So let's go connect account. And go switch accounts, yeah.
And then use this, yeah.
New passwords in the base camp. Yep.
Your mouse is so fast.
Right, yep, save info, yep. Happy days. And then back to Facebook we were on, yeah, and then go next, yeah. What's this say? Do you want yes? What does this say? Do you want
connection?
If you disconnect, people who help manage it won't be able to help manage your Instagram account.
Yeah, that's okay. I think that's what we wanted to do. It should be associated with the business, but we'll
if there's any problems, we'll switch it again.
Most Instagram information, including ads, insights, and comments and messages in inbox, will be removed from Western General Bodyworks Group Facebook page.
Share
if you want to disconnect Facebook page, we don't want to do. That's all right. Yeah, I think we're okay there.
Switch.
Just having looked at your Facebook page, I don't think there's too much to worry about at the moment. So let's just again you should have it paste again. Yeah.
Done.
Refresh it.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Awesome. All right.
We'll change it.
You can sync information too if you want. You probably should have just done
Yeah.
up the top. See that little blue button there? It's got sync. I think a lot of that stuff is personal anyway. It can't be seen. So
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
save and continue.
Review connection.
Yeah, continue.
Sorry, I was just looking.
Continue.
Sorry. I'm just sorry. Yeah, go on.
It's all good. Oh yeah, no, so up the top that you had. Oh, you can sync information, yeah. So that you can do that first. You just sync the info. So save. You probably want that top one maybe. So you click the Facebook one is because it's got the +61 in front, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then go save and continue. And the email, which email do you want to use? Reception maybe?
Reception.
Yeah. And go, yeah, and the rest is okay. And go, okay, close. Yeah. And then I think what you did, when you clicked above, was there something there, review connection? Do you just want to do that review connection as well?
Okay.
Continue that and scroll there and just go continue again. And you go confirm. Yeah, you know everything there, so that's all good. You can paste again and then log in. And now it should be happy days in terms of how they're all connected and everything, which will help us when we put stuff into the scheduler. So I'm gonna use this publish scheduler, which means I can put it in all 5 accounts. So other than YouTube, in other words, so that I can be posting to all of them. Right, that's the idea, and we'll use the same password as well. Sweet. So there's only one to go. I'm loving this. We're smashing this out. Good job. I can only imagine what this would have been like back in the day with Gary. I can tell you, it wouldn't have been the same. I'm going to go now to LinkedIn, if we can. We might have to do with LinkedIn. Do you know if you've got access to LinkedIn yourself here? It doesn't look like it as your personal. It doesn't look like you're an admin on this at the moment. You might have to sign in as somebody else.
Yeah. So I'll get into their LinkedIn. Is it? Would I have a separate account, or do I need to sign through Danny's?
I reckon you sign in as Danny. Yeah, Danny would be.
Yeah. Okay. I got Danny's LinkedIn. So.
This one I do think I may have set up for you, and so that's why I'm fairly confident Danny would have access to it.
Why? Okay. Right. Okay. Danny LinkedIn. Yeah, it's new password, I think.
The other thing is what you can do, try again or sign in with one-time link.
Yeah, I'll got his email, so it's fine.
Yep. Cool. And so what we want to do with Danny, yeah, so he can go in. See, and then on the right-hand side, it's got admin tools. Yeah, let's go manage admins. And then let's put Jeepers.
Abby? Yeah. Oh, that's another person.
What, delete him?
Yeah.
Delete this guy?
Yeah.
We don't need Abby. Right, so then go add admin and add yourself.
Abby.
Yeah, super admin. Yeah.
We can add me.
Yeah, add you.
As I said. Then.
Hey, you got to be mates. So if you guys aren't friends yet, you need to connect. There you go. In fact, I hope we're connected too. Yeah, so Steve, I don't have the G in this one. Yeah, that fella there. Cool. All right.
Change my photo. I'll change my...
All right.
Go to the festival. All right, now, So now what you can do, Nathan, which would make more sense, is sign out of Danny and then sign back in as you, and then we'll work as you. Yeah, you may as well remember on the browser, I guess, but yeah. Okay, and then you're in as you. Right, so now, if you refresh, yeah. Cool, see how you got that now? So, however, because we've done it the way we have done it, let's start with you, Nathan. So let's go to your profile. So click on me on the top right. Yeah, view profile, and you give us a lot to work with, right? So up the top right, you've got a picture there. So you've got a little camera. We're on the top right where it's in your cover image there. Yeah. So edit profile background. Yeah. Now you can put anything in here, right? So often when it's the business owner that I'm working with, I tell them to maybe use a secondary image from the website. But I use, for instance, just an image of overlooking Melbourne, overlooking the west of Melbourne down to Geelong because I'm from the west. But for you, you could, if you like cars, you could even go and just pick up something, a car that you like in the background, or I don't know.
It should be a table tennis photo.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, Nathan was a national athletic table tennis.
Are you serious?
Yep, he went to a sports school for table tennis.
There you go. I like it. I was watching the Paralympics and a couple of the girls winning the table tennis. It was pretty awesome.
You are like a Paralympian.
Come on.
You are
We're
like...
going to bring that Paralympics.
Some of the Paralympics. Well, one of my favourite sports people is Dylan Alcott. He's a legend. I love him.
Yeah, he's so good.
He's so good.
Nice
I can't say that I haven't watched many of his games in the past, but I loved it the other night. And then the guy that he beat, they were so close. He just gave him a hug and a kiss, and he's just like it. He's the best guy. I don't know if the festival you went to, he does run festivals and different things too. He's awesome. Sweet. Well, there you go. All right, so now let's go back to view profile. So that's looking good. So clearly straight away it places you. It doesn't shout out WGBW, but it just places you in the industry that you're in at the moment, albeit that you are the finance guy, right? So then let's do.
Should have a computer.
What are we going to go next? So that little pencil above University of Technology, Sydney. Yeah, go there. Were you in Sydney?
Yeah, I'm a Sydney boy.
Oh, you really? There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go. Oh, you don't have to do he, him. Sometimes people do. But what you can do here is under headline, you're going to write.
What's the General Bodyworks?
You're going to write. No, aren't you the CFO or something along those lines?
Yeah, but I don't know if I put CFO, people want to talk to me. No,
but it's not about that. It's basically people thinking that you basically you could write. In fact.
Yeah.
Even CEO is a little bit. So you'd write CFO at or Chief Financial Officer at Western General Bodyworks.
Yeah.
And then because we are kind of spruiking you as what Western Body. No, we want to use this whole 160 characters, right? So I'm going to use a little stick above the backslash. There's a stick. So if you do Shift and then use that little stick, that'll give us a little bit. In fact, it's Western General Bodyworks Group, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. What am I doing? Shift backspace? No.
Yeah, Shift above the backspace. Yeah. Like a footy post.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Right. And then what I want you to do is this kind of 10. You could even do 10 convenient locations in accident repair and towing, or accident repair and towing service. Maybe that's the thing. Accident repair and towing service.
Yeah, maybe. Should I put 10 or should I just put accident repair?
I reckon write access repair and towing service, and then we'll write from 10 convenient locations.
Accident repair and towing service. Yeah, okay.
From 10 convenient locations.
10 convenient locations.
Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't like the convenient. There you go. Locations. And then you've got then you could do another stick.
We've got rental cars as well.
Okay. So maybe do you want to say accident repair, towing services, and rental cars?
Yeah.
And you could always.
And and services.
Yeah, rental cars,
A rental car.
rental,
Yeah, what you could do is accident repair, towing, and rental car services.
and rental. Towing what?
Or maybe just rental cars from
Yeah.
10,
Yeah.
from 10 convenient locations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I reckon we use the that stick again and we do 1300 smashed. Or even if you want to write telephone 1300 smash.
What 300 smash?
Just write 1300 smashed.
Yeah.
With the capitals that is. Yeah. And
Right
I
out
reckon
numbers.
you guys would be with me here because we're up for the young kids. Let's go to emojis. Go to the emojis website for me. Open a new tab with emoticons. Up the top there, Nathan or Olivia, if you're going to do it.
What you were saying?
So just go to a new tab up the top next to YouTube,
Yeah.
and just type in emojis.
H. I don't know how you do 1300.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
just go get emojis, all emojis, and I'll just get you to type in car, and then go enter, and then let's just get a normal car, just one of that little automobile one there, yeah, and let's just copy that. See on the right, it's got copy, yeah, and then just paste that in, and
Yeah.
then let's go back there and go to the emojis and go boom, search boom, because it's got like a little up the top, search Moby, boom, enter, yeah. There you go. And you could probably put that before or after the car. I reckon it would look better before it because otherwise, yeah.
Put in the
Cool.
number 13762
Yeah, put that in brackets. Yeah, often people put that in brackets. 1300. I do that, right?
762743.
Did you see my 1300 number? It's not quite as good as yours. Mine's a 1300 do social. That's good, isn't it? 1300 do social, but 1300 gets smashed is kind of, I like it. All right, now copy all that.
Like
Actually,
1300 gets smashed.
yeah, 1300 gets smashed sounds like yeah, you're gonna. That's right. It doesn't sound quite the same. I like it though. What do you think of the emojis? There was a lukewarm reaction from Nathan, but what about you, Olivia? You like that emoji?
Not really.
Oh,
I'm not an
geez.
emoji person.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
don't mind.
I don't care.
To be honest with you,
Just
Steve, typically my LinkedIn profile is like it's always been sort of very corporate because I come from a corporate background.
yeah.
So
I reckon we can
Good
copy
info.
that because a bit of this stuff we're going to use for the actual company stuff as well. So copy all that and paste that into Basecamp for me.
Yep.
So that we don't have to retype it every time. So go back to Basecamp's the third tab there. Yeah. Underneath. Yeah. Cool. And then go back to our Instagram. Oh, sorry, our LinkedIn. My bad. What's this? Cancel. And then yeah, you can go save now so that we make sure we get that saved for you. Yeah. All right. Cool. And then go back to.
Cool. Wow.
And then let's go. Go to the pencil above University of Technology again.
Yeah, change this.
And then we're going to go, current position. So here you can just write CFO. There you go. Leave that in there. Employment, full time, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then company. If you start writing Western General, it should pick up on the business. There you go. Oh no. I thought I saw it. Western General.
No. Western General Bodyworks.
There it is. Yeah. And then location, Melbourne. Oh, just go Melbourne.
Australia. Put Australia. Because we're just on the East Coast. Does it matter?
Yeah, do Melbourne for now because this is you at the moment. We can do multiple locations for the company. Date of birth, if you want people to say happy birthday to you, is not a bad thing, but it's more a security thing. Scrolling down. What's that? Oh no, leave that one there. What's this? Oh, that's the industry. Oh yeah, sure. Well, your industry. Oh yeah, you're in the automotive now, I guess. Yeah, and then in here, you probably don't need too much in there. What's this? A start and end date. Yeah.
Just do,
Just do Jan. Just do the stuff.
no, when did I start last year, right?
Yeah, it's been 1 year.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What you could do with yeah, that's okay. That'll, as I said, that'll get you linked, so that's good. No one really cares beyond the description up above. Tell us how you got this job. Did you get it via LinkedIn? No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
All right. Now, the next thing.
It's the bracket WGBW.
Yeah, that's okay because it's linking the business plan. We'll go and have a look at the business in a second. That'll be updated when we update the business. I'm scrolling up again, just where it's got your contact info. Can I get you to click on contact info under the smash and the car in the middle? It's got
Yeah.
contact info. That's it. Yep, awesome. Now let's go to the pencil there.
Yep.
You've already done your NJ tie. That's pretty good. All right, now phone number. You probably do the office phone number.
Yeah. What is it? 0393
9317
17
8767.
Yeah. You could probably do the business address if you want to do the Maribyrnong address. Yeah. And then what we do is see how it's got add website. Just click on that add website for me up above, higher, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can copy and paste the website. It's usually, I think you've got it open somewhere, haven't you? Yeah, on the far left, I think that's the website. Yeah, is it? Yeah. Copy that. Just that way. That way you get the URL, the HTTP. Call instead of calling it company, call it other, and you'll just go WGBW website. Or you can even just say, yep, that's it, and then go add a website, and I'll get you to do copy the probably the Facebook address actually. Yeah, copy up the top. You already took it before, but yeah, let's do that. Just paste that in, and this time go other down the bottom, and you go WGBW Facebook. And the last one I'll get you to do is Google. So just go, and we'll do the map for Google, right? If you go to Basecamp, I copied and pasted for you before at the top of the page. So scrolling up a little bit. Oh yeah, that might be it.
No, that's not it.
No, that's the email.
Here you go.
Okay.
It's the one?
That's the one, I reckon.
These
Actually,
are locations?
It's
that one there. Yeah, that one there. Yep.
These are locations, right?
Yeah.
Yep, correct. Yep. And then you go other again. Oh, you put it in. Let's see.
That's not it.
No, that's different.
Oh yeah, go to the business. Go back to the business over there. Sorry, yeah, but let's make sure we get it right.
No, that's
Let's
not
just
it.
do it again. Let's just go use that one.
That's the one, right?
So here, see how it's got underneath. So scrolling up a little bit on this one. Scroll up. Sorry, on the left-hand side column, up to the top, and then see it's got share there. Click on share. Yeah, and then copy that link. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, and then go other, and you go. Just call it Google.
I'll Google.
Okay, WGBW Google. That's fine. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, and now you're like a boss, so that's good. That's kind of what I was hoping. Yeah, so there you go. So you're well and truly represented now. So let's just close that. Let's just close that off now. As you said, you're not fussed about getting people saying happy birthday to you, so that's fine.
How do I change my email? Should be Nathan.
Oh yeah, so I'll show you how to do that. So just close that.
Yeah.
And then in your settings, where it's got me up the top, go settings, yeah. And up the top where it's got account preferences on the left-hand side,
Yep.
go somewhere there. You should be able to see email. It might be under account management down the bottom. So slightly, if you scroll down the bottom, yeah, further down, partners. There's Twitter and Microsoft. Scrolling up, sorry. Email addresses, there you go.
Okay.
So just add your work one in there. You can still have the other one in there. It just means people connect you with knowing either one. All right. So it's
Can
up
I
to
get
you.
the primary one?
Yeah, you
'Cause,
can. So
I
normally,
just want to, yeah, I don't. This is my personal, so if it's
yeah.
business.
So maybe what you want to do is go make primary, and it'll send a often it'll oh you must yeah. So go to your email first, and then confirm it or whatever you call it, register it. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Awesome. That's done. So what you might want to do is keep using this one, drag it all the way to the left, and close the other one that's got the settings on. So um, on the right hand side of this, actually just refresh this, see what happens if you like. Oh, you do like
Yeah.
just try refreshing this one. It should hopefully by rights. Oh yeah, now go back to where you were then on this one here and go settings. Just the sorry, yeah, me and then settings.
Yeah.
And then now again, remember we're in the account preferences part. There we go. Yeah.
Still has it.
And then now if you go make primary, you should be
Yeah.
right. And then it'll send another email.
There you
Oh
go.
no, it's done it. Awesome.
Perfect.
Sweet. You are rocking. Cooking with gas. Do you reckon you're going to be able to do this for you as well, Olivia? This is be your afternoon job.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to change my photo. I liked it.
No one says you have to change your photo, so that's all good. Yeah.
I can do this. I can do this too.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So
It doesn't seem-
the challenge for you is to make sure that yours is as good, if not better, than Nathan's. That's all. All right.
Who wants it as good? She's gonna have to change her profile.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. What we can do, I mean, I know it, but anyway, if you go back to LinkedIn now, Nathan, just click on your profile again. Click on you. So up the top where it's got me, just go view profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just copy your URL and paste that in. We know, sorry, up the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You could actually put this at the bottom of emails and stuff if you were really wanting to. It is as I said, it's like your online business card effectively, right? So people can see that public version of you. Looking bloody handsome. All right, cool. Everybody looks handsome and good looking to me, though. That's all right. So it's where you're judging, you know.
Yeah, that's right. It's all relative. Hey, so that's it, right? What else?
All right. What else? Next, let's go. Now we've got access to everything, but now we're just going to have a bit of fun judging them, right? So let's go and let's judge away. Head to LinkedIn, and you're going to go to the company. So the easiest way to get to your company is just click on the left-hand side, or actually you might even be able to click on Western General Bodyworks on your profile there, and click on the left-hand side, the icon or the logo. Yeah, there you go. And now we're in. Right, so see how we got no cover image? So I want you to add a cover image there, right? So see on the pencil in the middle, down on the right-hand side, yeah, that's the one. Upload cover image. Now I want Olivia's thoughts here as well. What cover are we going to go with?
The Western General Bodyworks.
For what, sorry?
Because I want to use the same cover across everything.
Just do the logo, what we have for Facebook.
No. Logos are shit.
The
We
photo,
don't want
the photo of this building.
Yeah, we don't want any branded.
The nighttime one's my favorite one. You know the one I sent you? You know the one what I sent you? I've got one. Hold on, let me go.
You've got one, awesome. Okay. Yeah. While you're finding that one, I'm just going to let you know why we're replacing them. What?
What's going on?
Alright.
Hello?
Just trying to find the photo. Where do we put these photos? Gotta get a better one. How do I? Okay.
I like the one you were going with. I like lots of cars.
Yeah, cars. Okay.
Yeah, I reckon go cars in the workshop.
Okay. Let me try and find one that looks good. In actual fact, let's go to camera for a second. Where is it?
There was a lot of photos that you had. So I don't use any Canva because it usually looks it just butchers stuff.
Yeah.
Again, it makes it look like we're selling. And it sort of takes away from the images themselves.
Which
But
one?
yeah, something like that looks pretty good. Well, actually, is that? But again, you want to make sure it's sort of got the. I like that one. That one that's
Yeah.
something like that would be good.
Yeah, that's good, eh?
We'd have to resize it, right? But
Yeah, that's right.
can we have a go at just save that into the Dropbox? Have you got
Yeah.
Dropbox on this on your hard drive or no? Because it's
Oh,
always a lot easier getting them into things.
let me just-
So, and there's got images. Yeah. So if you're able to, so how do we add things in here? So upload, yeah.
is that here? No. Okay, let's save these files. I'm gonna find these photos that I put somewhere. Um, marketing, marketing content, pics. Can't really. It's only photos I have at the moment. Maybe I'll just have this one. And now,
Which one's that?
yeah,
Yeah, that's got some sort of branding. Even if you want to save that, as you said, the one
yeah.
that you're actually, if you can save those 3 photos, is there a way of removing the Western General off that bottom one?
I think the
Or was
only
that added? That
one
was probably added with
added,
Canva.
yeah,
Yeah. So, but the one that you're using on the website is actually the one on the right. So if you wanted to be consistent, you'd use the one on the right, perhaps. Um,
which one?
so,
This one
you know,
here?
the 2 little cars.
Yeah, it was not really, yeah,
It's not ideal. I think as you said, this one says what you do, right? The one,
yeah,
that there,
yeah.
I think that's a much better use,
Better
right?
picture.
And it will be up to date. And it's probably not that hard for you to actually put that one almost as the first things people see on the
Mm,
website as well.
mm. Let me upload this into.
Yeah, even if you just save it on your desktop for now and then work out how you copy it to other things.
Yeah.
Did you see my email?
Give me a sec. Let me just try to upload this to the upload
Check my email. I sent you the nighttime photo
files.
if you want to use it.
Desktop. Workshop. So that's been uploaded.
Okay.
Then that's not.
How big is that file? Oh, yeah, I put a couple in there just so we got a couple to work with to start with, yeah. I was just saying, Olivia, it's best to try and use photos that sort of show you what you do, and we don't need any branding because it's in the news feed already with the icon and that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
So all that sort of stuff, which looks good on print, just doesn't look any good
on
to
the
the reader on social because it
yeah
sort of suggests you're trying to sell to them. You know what I mean? Whereas
yeah
we just want to tell them that you're a good business, right? Or
Oh,
just
I thought this was for the background photo.
yeah. So we
Yeah.
don't need. Let me.
I do like that. I do like that. The nighttime photos. I think we've used it before. We've had that for a long time.
Mm.
But I reckon we have the guys working in the workshop is a good one.
Okay.
Just drag it up and see how we go, Nate.
Hey.
Oh yeah, so put it in. You might have to just, depending on how skinny it is, you just might have to drag it up a little bit. Yeah, keep going. So that you get the cars on the
Pixel is just
It's
horrific.
too small an image. Yeah. So do you know where the image is on? Or the original might be on that one.
I gotta find it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Hopefully, you've probably got a. I was actually looking on your. There's one or two good photos on the website on the Google that were added back in 2016 or something or other. Um,
Let's see if I can find some photos on TikTok today.
so my homework to you guys is that get me as much gallery of photos as you possibly can. Yeah.
Franco has a really good camera. One of the boys here have a really good camera.
Awesome. Yep. So you can't literally on the website, and for me, I can't have enough photos, right? And I'm more than happy to do before and after type photos, that sort of stuff, if you want to do that. But realistically, for me, the photography is is really important. Just because what do they say? Words and even have you ever had any video done by any chance?
We
We
have
had a COVID one.
COVID one, yeah.
we
Okay.
had a old video of like Bruno spray painting and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So it's on
So if,
Facebook.
yeah, so that sort of stuff. Yeah, again, and the good thing is, it doesn't need any branding. All I might finish up doing is I'll put the little watermark behind some of the images at times, as in I'll put the Western General Bodyworks group watermark behind it. But otherwise, it won't be heavily branded because it just whether you're advertising or just day-to-day type posting, it's better. People don't think, as I said, it's just better. People don't feel like they're being bashed in their news feed when they just want to look at other stuff, right? So, actually, in fact, you might be able to take ones off here. That one that's got a, even where it is the tow truck, where you got a car on the back of a tow truck.
Mm. Just can't. I have these for fun. I don't know why I can't find.
It's not bad, huh?
I like that car. It's one of the managers who had that car. Where are all my photos?
See that photo there. Sorry, just where you just were.
Yeah.
That sort of photo was. Where is it? This guy, where the guy's working on the panels. That's an awesome photo. I reckon that's the sort of photo that I'd like to really be able
Where?
to use.
Where was
Oh,
that?
sorry, just that. Yeah, on the and under OK.
Yeah, that's a good one, hey?
That's a great photo, and we probably could use that. If you want to save that to your uh, a lot of the sites, it's not actually going to be visible anyway. That little because they're actually quite skinny. So just save that to your desktop and just have a look and see what that looks like when we put it behind a few things.
Mm.
And what we'll try and do is we'll just drag it so that it's not got the logo in the actual cover because it's not necessary. So
Can you make it smaller?
not without probably resizing it, I don't think.
No. This one here, I think we're gonna have to park this one.
We're going to get it now, though. We're going to make it now. We're going to work out one that's we're happy with from a default perspective. As I said, maybe just pick the best of. If you go to the YouTube, there's the other one where you can find. Oh, not YouTube. Google My Business. You've also got a couple of photos. In fact, that same photo is on Google My Business. So if you click on all, that nighttime photo is there. The only thing is,
It's gonna be the same one, okay?
you see, that one's good. Again, it's going to have the same issue potentially, though. And again, that's really good as well, right? I reckon. You should be able to download that, given that you're the business manager. But probably it's on the other. It might be on the other browser that you'd have to be in. Either that, you'd need to take a screenshot. What sort of? Are you on a Mac or what are you on?
It's Windows.
Oh yeah.
That's not really good. See what I can get.
What happens if you right click? Can you right click save that or no?
No. Why can't I? How do I save this? No. Okay.
You might have to snip it.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good because that is one that's clearly had that bit of work done on it. Yeah. Is that fella still with you?
No way.
All right.
I don't even know who this guy is.
Oh, there you go.
Capture. Okay. All right. Let's just see.
Robbie's still there though, you said?
Yeah, he is.
Robbie's my guy. Yeah, let's do the, and maybe once you could do the other for the other three, and let's just work out which one looks best. Or if you think this one looks good, then just go with this.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
Let's go for that for now. Let's go save. All right, cool. Save. Yep, done. All right, now see that you've got a short tagline there, so just click in the tagline part underneath. It's there. That's it. Yep. And we're going to, remember you did a little bit of a tagline with the phone number and that sort of stuff. We're going to go back to Basecamp and just copy that stuff after Nathan. So accident, repair, towing, rental cars from 10 locations, copy and paste. Don't think it'll use the emojis. I have a feeling you might try. We'll put it in there for now. Let's just save that for now because I think that sort of says all it needs to say for the minute. Let's go overview. So yeah, back to go edit page on the left, and there you go. Overview is all right, let's have a look at this stuff. Hang on, I'm just going to make it so I can see it a bit easier. Yeah, privately held phone number, your 1300 number.
Was it 1300?
7. How do I get them? 762743.
762743.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those things are all good. If you, I don't know if there's anything missing. You've got hire cars. You could say
We do mechanical. Mechanical. Wheel alignments. See if this works. That's it, I think.
okay. Yep. And we can go save on that one then for there. By the way, so I was wanting to, if you see how that Western General Bodyworks collision repairs with 7 state of the art. So let's go into that description part. If I go, so we might just want to have a read of that. But if you go to the website and go to the about page on the website, generally speaking, you can just copy and paste it straight from there.
Okay. Yep.
So you reckon everything else is okay in that?
Just let me. Something's wrong here. I don't know what's wrong here. Let's save this first.
Yeah. So I reckon go to
Edit page.
Yeah. That. Yeah. See how that's kind of been written independently. So you can copy all that and paste it in. It looks like it's going to be pretty close to what we have on the website. But if you want to copy all that and just paste it into Basecamp, we can have a read from there and just have a look and see if we're happy with it that way. Right? Yeah, we'll do the little tweaks, like I said. Maybe put in brackets after WGB. Just write, put in the brackets WGBW, so that people know that's how you go with, right? The collision repair experts with 10 stages of the art. Those repair. We repair prestige vehicles.
Okay, I think maybe we've worded better, but
So on the website, it's now saying 40 years.
it is 40 years, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you've actually got all your locations. So you might have to add a few locations or change a few locations. Haven't you? I think you've got them on your own website, the contact details, yeah?
I hate that. This website's the worst. Just want to know the postcode. There you go. 38. Okay, that's how it works now. Okay, so we're doing it different now.
All right.
Okay,
No, I mean, it's worth doing this. I guess what I'd get you to, what you'll do at the end, once you've done put all the new one or the additional ones on, just copy and paste the whole lot and paste it into Basecamp, and we might then use a version of this on some other things as well, because this looks like probably the most comprehensive that might have been done at one point.
Fuck my life.
It's not that bad. We're not under too much pressure, I hope. Did these guys used to sponsor Danny when he was racing?
Yeah. It is first.
Yeah, let's just have a look at it, because a couple of things look a bit shouty, and just see what you think. But just up the top, because clearly we don't need to worry too much. Oh yeah, so yeah, have a look and see consistency wise.
I have a friend now.
Looks really good. Oi.
Hey, where is this?
Yeah, no, actually, I think it might just have to type it. Sorry.
You know the number for my phone?
No, I don't. Yeah, it's Geelong. What's the
It's pretty coincidental that it's Gordon Ave in Maribyrnong and Gordon Ave in Geelong, right?
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Mm, yep. Forward side 3 Geelong. Oh, what? What's your pass? All right.
Sweet. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good work. The thing is, because you put all the locations in there, just go see how you've got underneath overview. You've actually got locations. Have they been put in there as well?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So realistically, see how that pencil is. So you click on the pencil, and then you actually have got them all. So you might want to write your head office and that sort of stuff, and just copy and paste them one at a time. Just the actual street address. It's probably going to be advantageous to your business. I have a feeling it might not let you do it this way just because it's not clever enough. It only knows the American ones.
Yeah.
So I reckon you could just copy and paste it and just say you're in, yeah. And maybe for now, given it's a bit fiddly to do this, but maybe for now you just call this head office, and then the rest of them, if you want to, you can
Yeah.
come back. And so at the top, it usually sort of says your location name, head office. Yeah.
Believe I probably need you to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can always do all those things and add them later. See, just check our hashtags. We've got hashtags in there underneath community. No,
Yeah.
we haven't. So let's go add our hashtags would probably be uh, smash repairs, bodyworks. Actually, I reckon you do Western General Bodyworks. You probably one word, yeah, panel beating. Actually, in this one, I reckon you're better off. What's the other thing that gets used? So it's panel beating, smash repairs, because you can only use three, right? But when I do it, I'm going to basically use WGBW in front of those, right? So I'd probably use four, but in this case, it makes more sense to use those three, I reckon.
Okay, smash repairs.
Smash
I was gonna say
Bodyworks, auto bodyworks,
auto bodyworks, yeah.
yeah, vehicle collision as well. Oh, auto bodywork.
and damage repairs, auto.
I'll just say that for now.
Yep, cool. All right, done. So that's a lot of the heavy lifting that's been done on the LinkedIn. And we're going to do something similar now on the so we'll just work our way across, right? We'll go Facebook next.
Yep.
And we can go scroll up to the top and
Yeah.
go wherever we are on Facebook. Let's click on Western General Bodyworks is the link underneath the Facebook icon. You got the little page. So that'll, I know on the left-hand side underneath the icon, it says Western General Bodyworks. You click on that. Yep. Oh, yeah, you're just about on it. Up the top, right up the top. Oh, yeah. Go to the shortcut. You close those couple of ones. Yeah. And then scroll up the top. We're going to go edit that cover image. I want to put the so just upload photo. We're going to use our man. There is capture, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just go save. Then refresh. And then that'll come up, and I want you just to edit this. So scrolling down a little bit, scroll down, and below the pin post.
Yep.
Does that need to be pinned, by the way?
No.
Okay, let's unpin that then. So just click on those three dots and go unpin. Yeah, and then this one here, the three dots. Click on that three dots. Yeah, and just go edit post. And I just want you to write, you know, that little short that says with 3 locations or 10 locations, blah blah blah. So if you go to Basecamp, where was Basecamp? Oh yeah, there it is. So that little short that you had there. So yeah, accident repair towing. You probably take our little you can have those little things as well if you want, the little icons. But anyway, let's put
Yep.
accident and what we might accident repair towing. And what you could say is, and you put the website address in as well.
Yep.
So after that, you could say or visit.
Or visit.
And then copy and paste the web address. Yeah. And then under that, we'll do our hashtags just underneath. Go enter, hashtag WGBW, hashtag smash repairs, or whatever order you want to go. Smash repairs, hashtag panel beating, hashtag.
I do for electrical.
Okay, and then and that's probably enough. 3's enough. Or actually, 1 plus 3, and copy that as well. And just paste that in.
Paste that into
Basecamp, just so we kind of know what we wrote there. While you're in Basecamp, do you want to add a couple of little I like the emojis? That's just me personally. It appeals to me. Put that somewhere between probably before the so if you go back to where we were in Facebook, and you could probably put it, instead of having the stick, you could actually put it in front of the stick maybe. Oh, sorry, instead of the stick maybe. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, go like that. That's it. Then let's go. So yeah, we close that by the looks. Then I want to update. So really, at the moment, the scrolling up to the top again, Nath. Or I don't know who's driving, Olivia or Nate. So at the moment we've got that. See, you can't read your logo. I want to put the logo in. I created one for you, so you might want to go to Basecamp. Actually, no, you can get to the Dropbox. Go to the Dropbox. That's the easiest way for you to find it. See that 300 by 300? Where's the yeah, I reckon that one. Yeah, just download that one or save as to your desktop maybe.
Yeah.
You should be able to right click save as maybe. Can you?
I think we've got logos saved as okay.
Yeah, just wanted to give you a bit of white space around it, and so that it could actually be seen and stuff, right? So I really like this photo. That's another photo you could use as a cover image potentially, right? It's just that oh yeah, no, you just go upload rather than so close again, yeah, yeah, edit
Not
and
edit.
then upload up the top. So it's got yeah, and then go to your desktop. Yep, there it is on the right hand side. Yep. And you can put that same description here as well. So so you just should be able to almost yeah, copy and paste there. And you can have the hashtags as well. Just because it creates a post, that's all. Okay, sweet. Happy days. That's all I wanted to do for there for now. So we'll jump onto Instagrams.
Yep.
And then we'll go edit profile.
Yeah.
And then, okay, let's just, so you kind of do get known as WGB. So we're at the top where it's got Western General Bodyworks. Oh, what you can do, you can copy and paste what you just did a second ago. So you could paste that all into here as well. Yeah. See if that saves, by the way. The hashtags might make it so it's too many characters, I reckon. Yeah, so get rid of the hashtags. So paste it and then get rid of the hashtags with this one. In fact, you don't even need the website. Well, because the website's already going to be there. So what you could, so you could write or visit the website.
Get rid of or visit.
Or you could just, yeah, or visit.
What do you need to do something here, right? It's Western General Bodyworks.
Yeah,
So
so
you
that
just
tidy.
get rid of the number, the 1300 smash, because you've got the phone number down below.
Oh yeah, but that's not visible. That's the thing. So we need to have that phone number still in there. That's all. That's private. That phone number. So it's personal. Yeah.
All
So
right.
let's save that. So that's been saved. Then I agree with you. So the Western General Bodyworks group, and you might want to put in brackets WGBW because that's how everybody seems to refer to you, right?
Yeah.
Now try saving that. See if that's okay to be saved.
Save. Oh no,
Submit.
you can't.
Okay, so maybe just put group in there after the Bodyworks.
How do you link a phone number so it's like the website link
Um,
for Instagram?
Oh yeah, so well, basically what people say is link in bio, and so we want to have the link in bio. Yeah, so the only time that you actually promote is that unless you're using a particular type of web, it's when you're promoting. So in other words, whenever we put $1 behind any Facebook ad, then all of a sudden your call to action is on it. But yeah, otherwise people tend to say link in bio. You
Yeah.
know, so I just put the link in there, and then hopefully.
Here's
Yep.
what-
Going through all the marketing stuff. Come and say hello to Kevin. Yeah, hello.
Steve.
Just,
Hey,
hey, Steve. Danny's here.
Hey, bud.
is he?
How are you,
Okay, let me make it so I can see him. I've got you on. I've got this thing on share screen full. So let me just make it so I can see you. There you go.
mate? How are you, matey? How are you? All good?
Look, you don't look any different to the last time I saw you.
Yeah, you look a bit older.
Get out.
I'll tell you
thought
something funny.
I thought we were being polite.
I'll tell you a good story.
Go
So
on,
Nathan goes, we've got a marketing guy coming out. His name's Kevin. He used to work with you.
Kevin.
If I don't know Kevin, I don't know Kevin. Then what happened was I seen an email somewhere with your name on it. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking spastic Kevin, Stephen.
Yeah,
Anyhow.
yeah.
How are you?
Hey.
Going on?
I hoped you to remember me. As I've said to these guys, this is a lot different than it was when I came in with Gary.
Yeah, Gary Williams. Yeah, true. I mean, forget. Yeah. But
It's-
anyhow, we're a big business, bit different now.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, things have changed. Even though you haven't changed too much, it's good to see you. Have you broken any bones since I last saw you?
No. 49 years old, nothing's changed. How long ago was it when you did work for me? How long ago was it?
I reckon it was pretty early. It was be about six or well, when was Gary there? 6 or 7 years ago, wasn't it?
That's more than that.
Isn't it? Yeah. Well,
10
You
years
would
ago.
have.
Oh, it was 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
all I know is that I'm a much better business than what I was back then, and
Well,
I reckon you've grown at least 3 or 4 since I kind of
Yeah, no, more
I
than
was
that.
here.
A lot more than that. Yeah, Gary was here about 10 years ago, I reckon.
And also for me at the time, it was actually a bit of a point where I realized, man, I'm not going to go in and try and teach people how to do this. This is terrible.
Yeah.
And I just figured at that point, I'm just going to do it for people. We need to make sure they can manage the car, which it's been. I was saying to Nathan and Olivia, it's actually really good having young guys that kind of know their way around, so it makes it a lot easier, when we come
So,
up with things.
what's a quick, just in the 2 seconds, what are you going to do for me? So, do it.
Yeah. Well, basically, what we're going to
1 minute.
do, well, straight away, what we have started to do is make sure that these social media assets that you got look bloody professional and good, right?
Yeah.
So at the moment, so you actually bring them back into the organization, and you know what you've got. Would you agree, Nathan? You know that you've got these 6 channels straight away.
Yeah.
So they're going to work with you probably in the short term, maybe better than even your website, because Nathan tells me you're getting your website, certain things might finish up being done, right? But once we've set these up so they're looking really professional, then we're going to start to post through them. Yeah. Yeah.
Representing, it's just getting us access. I mean, we didn't have access to some of this
Yeah.
stuff. Like
So you
LinkedIn,
got
Twitter,
okay. So you're going to on the just one question I'm going to give you. So silly question. If I want something just because I want something done, I'll be able to text you, ring you, say, can you put a photo? I fixed this guy's car, and everyone wants to talk about it.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, so we use a particular strategy, but you could always do that. Yeah, I'm always happy to get that sort of stuff, right? I reckon Olivia and Nathan. Olivia sounds like she's going to be my go-to girl. I've already given them homework, right? I want to make sure that I've got access to as much photos as I can have access to, because that's really important, and I think it's really important for your business. And I was saying, ultimately, what I'm going to do for you is, with your help, is that we just want more return people and more family members and friends coming to you. And then we want to use the advertising to get new people, right? And this is why my auto check, when I sent that email, it said, "Hi, Nathan and Oliver." And I had to go back and change it. And I said, "It's not Oliver, it's Olivia." Jeez. Yeah,
Is
so,
that Oliver?
yeah, that's Oliver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So
cute,
that's
Oliver. How old are you, Oliver?
Oliver's 6. He's
You
not
follow
6 yet. He's almost
You
6.
follow football, Oliver?
Yeah, what do you reckon?
Bulldogs, okay.
Yeah, he's a nut. He's a nut footballer. In fact, you can go and have a kick out the front now. He's driving me insane with homeschooling, to be honest.
Oh, he's all right.
Yeah. So what we hope to do is get a lot more. Ultimately, I hope you'll be telling me that it's working out, and we're going well. So that's what we want to see.
Yeah, I'll let you guys go, but that sounds a good story. Thanks very much, Steve. And I'll talk to you again shortly.
No, it's good to see you, and good to you staying well. You don't spend too much time up this way now, though, do you? You're mainly down in the coast.
No, I'm home.
Aren't you? I thought you were mainly down in Geelong. No?
He's off. All right.
Is that a sore point, Olivia?
Nah.
No, okay. I know.
Okay.
Where does he? So does he? I thought that I remember even years ago he used to
He's
sort
got
of
a house.
stay.
He's got a house that way.
Yeah.
But
If you take over for a second, I'm just going to talk.
Yeah.
okay, he's got a house that way, but he's always in Maribyrnong.
Oh yeah, because of course,
We've got a
even
house
with
in Maribyrnong.
with lockdown as well. I just thought as well. So it's where most of the time is sort of spent. Cool.
All right. Oh, well, we just finished building the new house in Maribyrnong, so it's all like brand new now.
Oh, awesome. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Good
so
stuff.
we're done here, all social medias, aren't we?
Almost. We're going to kind of keep working through, but let's click on the share screen from your end again.
All right, I'll do it again.
Go on the whereby one and share screen, and then we'll work our way across, and we're not too far off yet.
Hold on. Sorry. All right.
Rightio. Cool. So then, in fact, so I don't forget, you can actually hit send on this down the bottom here, and we'll start a new part because we actually have set up all the accounts, so that's all good. You can just hit add comment, yep, down the bottom, and that way I won't forget to ask you at the end. Perfect. Now, if we go to, we were in Instagram, I think, so jump on Instagram again.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, actually, we might have been on the other
Yep.
other browser. Yeah, and I think we've done what we wanted to do here, but up the top, let's click on Oh yeah, so change profile picture. Sorry, my bad. See on the top, right up the top, it's got change profile picture. Upload a photo, and we got to just grab the that one there again. Yep,
Yep.
and that will be good. Perfect. Then we're going to go to Twitter. I reckon we've done all
Would
we
you like
need
to
to.
confirm all this? Submit? No.
I think that's already submitted. So what you
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
just to get the view, if you like, go back to Instagram there, and just
Just click
click
on
on that part there, and we'll just have a look at our handiwork.
Yeah.
So that's how it's looking now. Then let's go to Twitter where you were. So this one here. Let's go edit profile again up on the right hand side. Yeah, edit
Okay.
profile is just next underneath the cover picture that's not there on the right.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's it. No, and then we're going to click the picture in the middle. Sorry, up the top there. Click on not the logo. That's okay. I think we've got.
Yeah, that's fine. That one. That's
Yeah,
the
we might have
same.
done that. Yeah. So but the cover photo up above. So see the grey area up the top. Yeah, click there, and then we're going to put
This one.
our fella there. Was it? Is that our fella?
Yeah,
No, I reckon it's the other one. So just go back. Let's cancel that one. I think it was the
This
one
one?
above capture. Yeah, that one there. And then drag him into position. Should have asked Danny who he was. Right, there you go. And then in the name, we're going to make it Western General Bodyworks. Probably one word, I think. Yeah, that's it.
And then the bio the same as what we had
Bio,
in
yeah, bio is you can actually make it a bit longer on the bio. So your bio, you can go there and copy that from Basecamp.
Sorry.
It's all right. Which was that one there, I think, maybe. Yep. If you click on that one that has Instagram, so the third from there, that's it. And then it's that part there. And then scroll up.
The one with all the hashtags, yeah?
Yeah, let's see how we go with that. I don't think, again, it probably allows us that much space. But what we might be able to do, paste it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
160 out of 160.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
But the emojis not work in the Twitter.
Oh, yeah. So we don't need we don't need to say or visit the WW. So because we've already got it down below, so get rid of that. The WGBW, we will be able to put the emojis in. So I can do that later. So don't have to worry too much. But
I'm just doing it.
oh yeah, so go to emoticon. It doesn't like copying and posting from the from Basecamp into there. That's why. You probably just need to go to the emojis there and go back to collision. So see how it's got copy there, copy there.
And then hold on. Sorry, I don't.
No, it's all good.
And what was the other one he used?
Our car. So if you scroll up the top and type in car, and it was that one, yeah. And just go copy there, yeah. From 10, accident repairs. So I reckon what we do here is get rid of everything after the 1-300 smashed.
There's nothing after that.
Oh, you've got rid of those things. You don't need the hashtags in here.
Yep.
And I would say here, if you've got enough space here to actually say W, you could put W. Yeah, get rid of the stick. We don't need our stick even there. I reckon in front of accident repair, we could write WGBW. Experts and industry leaders is what it says on the website. Or maybe you just say are experts in. Accident repair, towing, and rental car. Oh, does that even make sense? Quite. Or
WGBW are experts in accident repair, towing, and
you know what they are. What it says here. Maybe what the other thing is. Are your one-stop shop. One the other way around. One stop shop.
Oh, whoops, stop. One.
Yeah, it's
stop.
good. One stop shop.
I meant that. I meant.
Yeah. It's easier for me. One stop shop. I reckon it's for accident repairs, towing, and rental cars. For accident repairs. I reckon that you don't need that apostrophe after, the repairs. I reckon that'll be all right. Accident
Alright.
repairs. Maybe because you've got the space, emergency towing.
Maybe I want to shop for. Oh, but it's not emergent. They do both.
Both. Okay, yeah, for towing. Actually, you know what it says? 24-hour.
Yep.
Towing and pickup. Or 24-hour towing, you could just write. I think that 24-hour towing. Yeah, you've got space to do a ampersand and. There's little others, the short and. After towing, you'd say towing and pickup.
Like.
Above
Yep,
the 7.
Yep.
That one. And pickup. And maybe make the pickup with a capital P and a little, capital P. Pickup and rental. And maybe for consistency, do the rental cars with another ampersand and.
Pardon?
Do another and instead of after in front of rental cars, right? Do the short and version.
What's a short and?
So the same as you've got in between towing and pickup, or maybe you just write towing, comma pickup, and then you write and after pickup.
What?
So 24-hour towing, comma.
Yeah. No, leave that. 24-hour towing and pickup. Wait.
Yeah. And then
towing.
I was wondering, do we need an rental cars? So do we need an and after pickup?
Towing and pickup. Towing. Wait, and contactless pickup. Wait.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Contactless pickup.
So you know what? So it would work better. I reckon what you do is put in rental cars after accident repairs, and then you've got it's gonna work nice.
Yes.
Yeah, and then comma after rental cars.
I can't do a comment. I'm too.
Oh, you probably got some other things. Bring the hour back one space. Yeah. Oh, and now we should. You can actually got an extra space after the bracket at the end as well, by the looks. Yeah. So now copy all that and paste it in. Perfect.
Sorry, I'm a bit slower than Nathan.
No, you're doing good. It's easier to instruct than it is to do, so that's great. So now just make a newcomer here. Just paste that in. Awesome. And then let's go back to Twitter.
Yep, save.
And we can go save. Yeah.
Cool.
And there you go. Do we want to? So Maribyrnong, Melbourne is okay for the brand. It's head office. Awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Let's go to. So done Instagram, Twitter. Let's go to Google My Business on the other tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that.
Which is it the one on the right?
Oh, no, it has to be on this tab. Sorry. Yep,
It's on this one. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. So let's click on Western General Bodyworks, the one at the top, Western General Bodyworks Group. Yeah. Click on that. Let me just double check. Click on users again for me on the left hand side. Make sure we are in the right one. Underneath website, it's got users. It'll show us them.
Yep.
Okay, you've been invited, so that's all good. Yeah, we can just go done there. That's fine. Then let's just go scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
We've got to close it. Hey,
yeah.
Steve, can we end this meeting?
There's a couple of things that I can't do. So again, I'm happy to prescribe some stuff for you, but there's a couple of things I just need to do before we end it. Right. So
what's that?
So around advertising and so I can tell you the other stuff that we'll do around the planning. So far we've done the setup, right? But not any sort of planning about what are we going to post, when are we going to post. I can tell you what I suggest and you can go, okay, yeah, that sounds fine. Just do that. That's fine. But what I'm going to need to get on based on what you've just said in a hurry. So can I have 15 more minutes? 12:15.
Can you, no, we've got an emergency. We've got a positive case for one of our panel shops, so I've got to talk to the health authorities at the moment.
5 minutes. Okay. So just with Olivia, just to get onto one. Okay, I need to get onto that
Okay.
on the other side. If we just go quickly back to Facebook for me.
Yep.
So Facebook is on this one, yeah. So click in business suite. Let's go to the business suite, right? So see here, click on that. Actually, it might even be in the middle of section. Have you done any promoted posts before, Nathan?
No.
I have, and it's on my account.
It's on your account. Awesome. All right. So that's what I wanted to kind of look at. So just go close that. First thing what we'll do is
Don't go onto business suite.
yeah, before you do, just copy that URL for me for the business.
Yeah.
I'm clearly going to have access to that, but we might just need to look at a couple of things. All right. So just paste that URL in for me.
Yep.
Yeah. And then don't worry about tidying it up. Just go back to Facebook and go how you would normally go to do a boosted post. So how would you go to the ads manager?
How do I go to the ads manager? Yeah.
Will that take you this way? Okay. All right. So that's how you've been created ads. Just click on the little wheel down the bottom on the left hand side. On the left hand column above the question mark. There's a little wheel. It's right down the bottom. It's got settings. That click on settings for me. Yeah. All right, cool. So now I can actually see in this, you actually do already have it set up. So go. Who's on it? Olivia, you're on it.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, you're on it. Okay, Nathan, you are on it. There you go. Add people. Click on add people on the right hand side for me. On the right hand side, it's got add people.
Yep.
And go admin access. It's actually do marketer. MARK. Marketer.
Market. There's a marketer. Marketer.
Yeah.
There's a
At.
market.
It's market EDER. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. At. Dify Social. DIFY. Social.com.au. Yeah. And click on that. Yep. And then go next. And then just give me at the moment just the Western General Bodyworks group, right? So you click on. So go back. Just see, this time it's saying select asset, just at, yep. Then scroll down the bottom. On the right hand side. Yeah, and then go manage page. Cool. And invite. Yeah. All right, go done. Yeah. And then copy that again, just copy that URL up the top so we know where we've been. So copy that, paste that into Basecamp again for me.
Yeah.
Underneath. It's probably similar, but anyway, yeah, get back to Oliver. No, not at the moment. Cool. Then let's go add account settings underneath. Underneath more business settings, it's got add account settings. Next one down. Yeah. Okay, and we go add account roles. Go open business settings on the add account roles. Yeah, and now, yeah. So again, you go add people in the middle on the right hand side. See how it's above there? Yeah, add people, and then yeah. I wonder whether so again, you probably need to do marketer at again. So marketer at. Yeah, so there it was coming up. So click on that on the right. Yeah, and then scroll down, manage ad account. Yeah, and go assign, and go done. I'll just need to accept all those. Copy that URL again for me up the top. Okay. All right. And now, so given you've got to run, I'm going to just get you to type in. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. So just go edit that again. Just edit. I'm going to get you to write it down. I'm going to tell you, you can actually just type in there, right? So basically, what we haven't done, so that's good. I should be able to accept that. Hopefully, I've got no issues. I'm going to put all of those accounts. So what you can write in there, Steve, to accept ad accounts, right? To accept ad accounts. I'm going to keep recording this session, right? But I'm going to swap it to my screen, and so that way you will be able to see what I do next because it's still a bit of work that I'll do. I'm going to add. I'm going to add the accounts to our scheduler. Add accounts to publish scheduler, and I'll show you how we sign in. Now, the only thing with that is that I want it associated with your sorry. So one last thing we're going to have to do. Scroll up the top, Olivia, for me, and up the top you'll see Publer. I
Yeah.
want you. Yeah. So just scroll right up further higher, and it's got there. See, click on that Dify Social Publer. Yep. So just go there. Go log in. So, oh, sorry, sign up. Sign up on the top right. Top right. Oh yeah, either one. Sign up. Sign up. Yeah, probably. Yep. Just go WGBW, and we're going to do what email we're using. Nathan's.
Yeah.
Let's use Nathan at wgbw.com.au. And password, use the same password as we used for everything else. So go and copy and paste the Instagram one.
Oh, not your one.
That Instagram
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
you
so
don't.
there it is. That's the one. Yep, perfect.
Try reading
And
the
do it again. And then
Yeah.
you're not a robot.
Just going through what we're gonna get that.
Yes.
There's cleaning companies, right?
Okay, but the thing is, I've got a mate who's got a cleaning company.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the
I
point
think
is, do they have their own specific
Yeah.
ones?
All right. Everything else, so long as Nathan accepts that, just so check your email now. I can do everything else. As I said, I'll record it for you guys, and I'll send you through a copy of the recording. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, Nathan, if you click on accept, and then we can say goodbye because I think I can do everything
How does
else.
it work now? Do we just post? Do you just post ad and I look at it and then I say it's okay and
Yeah.
then you post it? Or?
Well, at the moment, I won't be running any ads until we've started some posts, but usually yeah, there you go, you're already in, so you got in now, so that's perfect. Yeah, so that's a good question. I'll explain that in the write-up that I give back to you.
Okay.
But basically for
You're going to
now,
be using this Publer to tell us what you're going to be doing.
so you could always have a look at Publer, but this is how I use to get the posts out. So Monday to
Okay.
Friday, this is what I use to do those posts, right? So the main thing that I'd really love if you guys can help me, as I said, and it'll be in the write-up, if we can get images put into that Dropbox, that would be awesome. I can see on the website there is some ones I can already find and use for the first week or two. That's not going to be a problem. But if you can really get me some images, that will be bang on. That'll really help me.
Yep.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay, busy.
Great job,
Thanks.
guys. As I said, we really did well, and I hope you go okay with this emergency then.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. See you,
See
Steve.
ya.
Hope the guy's okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
See ya. Okay, so first thing I've got to do is accept the invite to manage Facebook in the business. Okay, well, I might effectively, now that I have access and we've got access across all those 5 sites, what I might do, so let me create that as a different window. So just as a way of finishing off this session, what you gave me around this, if I go to Basecamp now, I'm going to do a write-up from the session, but what I do know now, if I have this open, I can copy all of the links into here and have that, and then I'll do a separate recording around the planning side of things, so you know what we're going to do there. So we've got Facebook up there already. We know that I'll have to sign into that one. We've got the Twitter ones going. Google My Business. We also have YouTube. Okay, need to finish off a couple of things here. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Okay. It's interesting. It's ended. Oh, don't wish to create. Okay, so it looks like we'll worry about this later, but it looks like we need to update the turning, make sure there's no ads turned on. And it looks like the billing needs to be updated in there. So check that as well. The only other thing is I need to log out of my one. Let's make sure we can log into Publer. Hey. Come on. Cool. It's in and on. Okay, and I'll add all the accounts into here. But for now, given I'm the only one left, I'll put this on, stop the recording, and we'll have at least a record of all that set up, and then I'll go through the work and do the write-up for the planning side of things.